Thailand at Tiger Muay Thai and MMA training camp. I'm here actually in our MMA area with Juliano Prado, who is the head instructor of MMA instructor Ray Elby. And so we're going to do a quick interview. He's been here instructing, a guest instructor for the last 10 days.
10 days.
Okay. Welcome to Tiger Muay Thai.
Thank you, man.
Okay. You're a third-degree black belt under Master
Moises Muraji. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit how you got to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, when I was 17 years old, I had a car accident. And long story short, I ended up on the hospital with multiple cuts in my face. And I almost died. So while at the hospital, it was one of those shocking moments in your life, a turning point. I decided that I didn't want to die like that. I decided that I want to make something good out of myself. And I'm Buddhist, you know. I have a lot of faith. So I start to get more serious about my Buddhist practice, and you know, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do something. And then when I recovered, I went back to school. At high school, one of the substitute teachers was, we had an argument, and he kicked me out of the class. And everybody was like, man, you're crazy, he's a jiu-jitsu master, you know, don't mess with that guy. And I was like, so what, jiu-jitsu? I didn't know what jiu-jitsu was, but that stayed in my mind. And then later on, some of the guys that were like the coolest guys at the school, they were taekwondo guys, and they started to talk about, oh, there's a jiu-jitsu guy in town. So I went to check it out. It was a completely different teacher. It was Moises Muraji. And it's funny, until the day, every time we have a belt promotion, he talk about this, because I trained the whole class. And at the end, I felt like crying, and I went to him and I say, why did you come here to Atibaia? It's a small city outside of São Paulo. And he's like, well, I came to promote jiu-jitsu. And I was like, man, but there's nothing here. No business succeed here. You know, he's like, what are you saying that? Well, I'm saying because I really love it. And I don't want to start because I know you're not going to make money here, you're going to go elsewhere. And then he could look me in the eye and say, well, if you really want to start, you really want to train this, I always going to be around to teach you. And then we shook hands, and I told him I was going to be his black belt, and I've been training with him since then.
It's almost like a Karate Kid story.
Well, it is my Karate Kid story, man. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't move to the United States. You know, the accident, I cut through here, I split glass through here, almost lost the vision, cut to the bone, the glass went under my nose. I thought it was the most horrible thing that can happen to a person, and I thought, what a bad luck. Today, I'm so grateful that that happened, because maybe I wouldn't wake up from the stupid life that I was living, you know?
So you just promoted TMT's MMA instructor, Ray Elby, the black belt. How many black belts do you have under you right now?
I have 14 right now. I participate more or less on the training of many black belts, but that I give the black belt personally 14. I'm very proud of it.
While you've been training at Tiger Muay Thai training camp, who's been your favorite instructor? You've worked with a couple. Who do you rate the highest, if you're able to do that?
Well, in Muay Thai, first of all, I want to say that I'm very impressed with Ray's job. He is a real great MMA instructor, and you know, I'm really impressed with his work. But at Muay Thai, this little guy, Cal Down, you know, I think he got like 400 fights or something, and he's a true master. And I only on 4 private sessions that I have with him, I feel that my understanding of Muay Thai went way up. So Don is my favorite, and he's funny too.
Now you're coming from a really high-level, state-of-the-art facility in California. How do you rate Tiger Muay Thai's training facility to your training facility back home?
One of the best in the world. You guys are straight to the point. You guys cover all areas of training. Everything that you need to be a successful fighter is right here, and it's for serious people. You don't have nothing that you don't need, and you have everything you need. From putting a person on a diet plan, to one-on-one instruction, to accommodation, everything. You guys are really great. I'm really impressed.
Now, you were a former Gladiator Challenge lightweight champion. You've had a few MMA fights since then. As years go on, what do you see as your plans for future MMA fights?
Well, you know, I had a little bad luck. I had arm surgery, and I, you know, got hurt a lot during my career. I would like to say that I'm not retired yet. Although I'm super busy, I'm a head coach for a high school, #1 high school in the United States for sport, Mother Day. You know, and I have a lot of people under me. I take care of a lot of fighters. I have a fighting team. But I would like to fight for 4 or 5 more years before I retire.
Okay. Including coming maybe back out to Tiger and having a Muay Thai fight?
That would be a dream come true.
Besides technique, what would you say is the most important aspect of a fighter looking to compete at a professional level?
His spirituality.
Spirituality?
Yeah, I think we're half a body, half a soul. And you gotta train your spirit. I don't care what's your religion. You need to believe in something superior, bigger than you, that is part of you, and that give you strength when you doubt yourself.
Now, at Tiger Muay Thai, there's a lot of people that obviously come to Thailand to train Muay Thai. If people were looking to go to Brazil to focus on their jiu-jitsu, where would you recommend?
If you go to São Paulo, go to Lotus Club. Any Lotus Club, you're going to be in great hands. If you go to Rio de Janeiro, Brazilian top team.
Okay. Now, you taught an amazing seminar here at TMT. It was a privilege having you, an honor to have you at the facility. How long will you be gone? When can we see you back at Tiger Muay Thai?
Man, I'm really in love with Thailand. This is like a paradise for fighters. The weather is warm, so you don't feel your injuries. I've been able to train every day, and it's not so hard to get off the bed in the morning. You know, the level of Muay Thai, the training partners, even the Jiu-Jitsu row, you know, is always 3-4 black belts on the mat. I would love to, you know, come. My wife is pregnant, having a baby, buying a house, you know, growing my business and everything. But if in 6 months or maybe a year I could come here, train for a month to have a camp, come already in shape, you know, and train for a month and then get a fight, I would love to, or even before.
Juliano, it's been an honor. We look forward to seeing you again in Tiger Muay Thai.
Thanks everybody from Tiger Muay Thai. Special thanks for Big Mac for making this possible. Thank you, buddy. I felt really at home here. Ray is my student, and my students are my family. I feel like this gym is an extension of my family. And I would like to throw out there an invitation. If anybody from Tiger Muay Thai want to come to California and train with me, please consider my gym part of this gym. Thank you.